Title: The Business That Printed Money Until One Decision Killed It, an educational documentary. According to publicly available financial records, corporate filings, and verified reporting, this documentary examines the rise and decline of Blockbuster Video, once one of the most profitable consumer entertainment businesses in the world. The story is presented for educational purposes only and is based solely on documented facts. Blockbuster Video was founded in 1985 in Dallas, Texas. According to company records, the business focused on renting VHS tapes to consumers at a time when home video entertainment was rapidly expanding. Public reporting indicates that Blockbuster's early success was driven by scale, inventory management, and standardized store operations. Unlike smaller competitors, Blockbuster locations carried thousands of titles and offered consistent customer experiences nationwide. By the early 1990s, Blockbuster had expanded aggressively. According to financial filings, the company opened hundreds of stores annually, both in the United States and internationally. At its peak, Blockbuster operated more than 9,000 stores worldwide. Verified reports indicate that millions of customers visited Blockbuster locations weekly, making it a dominant force in home entertainment. According to revenue disclosures, Blockbuster generated billions of dollars annually. A significant portion of this revenue came from late fees, charged when customers returned rentals after the due date. Financial analysts reported that late fees represented a substantial and reliable source of income. At certain points, public estimates suggested late fees accounted for hundreds of millions of dollars per year. Blockbuster's business model was considered highly successful. According to industry analysis, the company benefited from exclusive studio agreements, strong brand recognition, and limited competition in many local markets. During this period, Blockbuster was frequently cited as an example of a company that had achieved both scale and profitability in retail entertainment. In the late 1990s, technological changes began to affect consumer behavior. According to historical reporting, DVDs replaced VHS tapes and internet adoption increased among households. In 1997, a new company called Netflix was founded. According to public records, Netflix initially offered DVD rentals by mail, allowing customers to avoid late fees entirely. According to verified reporting, Netflix proposed a partnership with Blockbuster in 2000. Public accounts indicate that Blockbuster declined the proposal. This decision was documented and has been widely referenced in business case studies. At the time, Blockbuster continued to focus on its existing retail-based model. According to executive statements, the company prioritized in-store traffic and traditional revenue streams. Blockbuster later introduced its own DVD by mail service. However, according to analysts, this initiative was implemented after Netflix had already established market traction. Blockbuster also experimented with removing late fees. According to financial disclosures, this decision affected a major revenue stream and created operational challenges. During the early 2000s, consumer preferences continued to shift. According to market data, customers increasingly favored subscription-based models and home delivery over physical store visits. Streaming technology also began to emerge. According to public reporting, Netflix invested heavily in streaming infrastructure, while Blockbuster remained primarily focused on physical locations. Blockbuster's operating costs remained high. Financial filings indicate that maintaining thousands of retail stores required significant rent, staffing, and inventory expenses. As revenue growth slowed, these fixed costs placed pressure on profitability. According to analysts, the company struggled to adapt its cost structure to changing consumer behavior. In 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy protection. Court filings confirm that the company cited declining revenue, increased competition, and debt obligations as contributing factors. The bankruptcy process resulted in store closures worldwide. According to public records, the majority of Blockbuster locations were shut down within a few years. According to financial historians, Blockbuster's decline was not caused by a single event, but by a series of strategic decisions made during a period of rapid technological change. One frequently cited decision was the company's delayed transition away from physical rentals and late fee-based revenue. This decision is documented in financial disclosures and executive statements. Importantly, no court or regulatory body found that Blockbuster engaged in fraud. The company's decline was the result of market competition, strategic choices, and technological disruption. Business educators often use Blockbuster as a case study in innovation risk and organizational inertia. According to academic literature, the case demonstrates how profitable businesses can struggle to adapt to structural change. Today, Blockbuster exists primarily as a brand reference in business education. According to public reporting, a single independently operated Blockbuster store remains open in the United States as a cultural landmark. The company's story is frequently cited to illustrate how strong cash flow does not guarantee long-term survival without adaptation. Financial analysts note that Blockbuster once printed money through a highly profitable model. However, documented decisions regarding technology adoption, pricing structure, and strategic focus altered the company's trajectory. These outcomes were shaped by market forces, consumer behavior, and competitive innovation, not by a lack of initial success. This documentary does not assign intent or blame. It presents documented facts based on financial filings, court records, and verified reporting. The rise and fall of Blockbuster serves as an educational example of how dominant businesses can be disrupted when market conditions change faster than organizational strategy. In conclusion, according to public records, Blockbuster was one of the most profitable entertainment businesses of its time. Its decline followed documented strategic decisions during a period of technological transition. The case continues to be studied to understand how innovation, timing, and adaptability influence long-term business survival. This documentary is presented for educational purposes only and draws no conclusions beyond publicly documented outcomes.